What is it, October 25th? It's set for what? I don't know why it said I set it for a certain time, but I definitely didn't. Okay, so I'll just hold on and wait for you all to come on here. Hello. Okay. Hey y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? Oh my god. I'm over here jacking stuff up, y'all. Hi, Hot Space. Hello. Love to you. Love to England. How are you? Y'all, I decided to hop on her real fast tonight. I'm cooking dinner. Hubby wanted macaroni and chicken, so I'm gonna cook that before he gets off work. I got about an hour, a little less than an hour, about 50 minutes before he's done. And I'm just all tripping, y'all. I'm spilling water everywhere. And I'm like a legit baked macaroni and cheese type of person, so when I cook, I like to cook from scratch, but they don't necessarily like the scratch type of foods. So him in general, he likes the shells and cheese in a box. So that's what I'm making right now. Shells and cheese and um I'm doing shells and cheese for him. Little man, baby boy is with his grandpa, so we don't get him back until like tomorrow evening. We generally get him back at like 7 on Monday, but um yeah, so I have to cook for him right now. I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to get on her and like engage a little more because I do have time, certain times throughout the week, throughout my days and stuff, where I do have time to get on here and talk to y'all. And I'm usually on the phone running my mouth. So as opposed to me being on the phone with my friends running my mouth, talking about Lord knows what, honey. I'm like, if I could take one of those phone calls and just kind of substitute that to getting on live and talking to y'all, then I can be a little more active. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I ain't up to much, doing a little cooking. Before my son went to grandpa's Friday night, he was kind of getting over a cold, so I kind of, held him and, kind of, I don't know, what else outside of hell can I say? I kind of nurtured him, held my baby and let him know things are going to be okay. So he started feeling a little bit better right before I dropped him off, right? So I dropped him off Friday night. And when I tell you Saturday morning when I woke up, I felt like pure hot caca, y'all. I felt so bad. But from Saturday up until now, I don't necessarily feel bad. I just don't have my full voice back. So I did a couple of videos today explaining why I sound like a whole man. Why I sound like a whole little boy, y'all. And if you've been around here for a while, this isn't your first initial time seeing me, then it's like, damn, what the hell is going on with her? Okay. That's when I explain, like, y'all, I'm not really like sick. No, not at all. I feel awesome, but my voice and my throat, it hurts so much. So tonight I'm gonna make me a couple of cups of tea and probably some cocoa just to kind of get my voice back because I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel like I need to go to a doctor or anything like that. I just don't have my complete voice. So just bear with me, y'all. I know I don't sound the same, but Sis is okay. Sis is all right. Oh my God, it's 4 a.m. Where do you live? Oh, you live in England. Okay. Wow, that is such a huge time gap. Oh my God. Right now, it is 11 o'clock. And my husband works nights, so he doesn't get off until 1 a.m. So I typically wait until about 11 to cook for him so that the food isn't all old and stale. That's only when my child isn't here. Because when my child is here, then I cook at about 8 when I feed the baby. Sometimes I cook twice. I'll cook at 8 for the baby and then I'll cook at 11 for him. But I generally eat at like 6. So I'm making 3 meals, y'all, 3 times a day just to make sure everybody is getting fresh food. I don't like when food is old or cold or, just not right. So I try and give my family that same, give them that same treatment. So if I don't want to be sitting around eating old food, then I'm going to try my best to cook some food to where when they eat it, it's fresh. But I'm making the baby, well, no, sorry, I'm making my husband, not the baby, not today, praise God. I'll have to cook for my little boy. Because Grandpa has that under control. But today, I'm making chicken for hubby. He specially requested this before he went to work. Like, can you please make chicken and macaroni for dinner, please? And I'm like, okay, got you. So he's eating chicken and macaroni, and I'm going to eat, I have pork loin, like the loin that comes like in like this log. I bought that and I cut it into like 8 sections. And I got 2 sections right here in the skillet. So I'm going to eat pork loin, and I was either going to do a salad or, I don't know. I don't know. Some days when I cook, with me being on this diet that I'm on, if I don't have a craving or like a taste for a side, I won't make a side. I'll just eat the meat, and if I'm content with that, I won't make a side. But today, I'm kind of on the fence. Like, I have been craving a salad from Chick-fil-A for 3 days. And then today, I finally rolled past Chick-fil-A, and they're closed on Sundays. So it's like, okay, I finally get here, and you're not even open. So I might just make my own salad. Because I had green beans Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't really want broccoli. I don't want cabbage, Brussels sprouts, like all the low carb things that I eat. I don't want them. I don't have a taste for them. So let me check. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Okay, no. Because hubby brought some stuff home last night, and it's red beans and rice and mashed potatoes. And on keto, I can't eat that. So I'm probably going to just eat this pork loin. I'm going to call it a night. I don't feel like making the salad tonight because my salads are never basic. I don't ever just chop up lettuce and put tomatoes and call it a day. I put every single vegetable that I have in my salad. And sometimes I'll add like shrimp or grilled chicken or something. And I don't feel like doing that. So I'm let me turn this out. I'm gonna just eat this pork loin. I'll make the pork loin. Ooh, that almost caught on fire. Good Lord. I'll eat the pork loin with some steak sauce, and that's it. No more for me tonight. I gotta get up in like 8 hours to go to work. So, I don't want to make life too complicated. Oh, your sleeping pattern is wrecked? Oh my God. I have been there a time or two, my friend, I swear. But I kind of just force myself to go to sleep too. Like I'll cut off all the lights, all the TVs, everything, and I'll just lay in darkness and eventually I'll fall asleep. I am cooking pork loin and macaroni and chicken. The pork loin is for myself and the macaroni and everything is for my family. So my pork loin appears to be done. So I'm gonna just flip it one more time because I don't like it well done. I like my food kind of medium rare, medium well, so to say. So I'll just pour the juices on there, and we'll put this in the sink. Okay, we'll put that over there so that I can clean it, because I'm a girl that cleans as I go. This is what it looks like, y'all. Oh God, I hope it doesn't fall. That's the pork loin. That's one pork loin, that's two pork loins. So I cooked two pork loins, and that is all I'm gonna eat. Now, got my skillet for the chicken. I got my macaroni back here. So I can show y'all the pasta. Okay, well, that's pasta, y'all. I'm cooking macaroni. And then a special request today to make chicken. I haven't fried chicken in legit like 7 months. Like, I don't fry food. I don't like fried foods. I've really been, like, these past couple of days, y'all, thinking about going, like, vegan or vegetarian or something, because I just don't crave. I don't crave meat like I used to. So it's like, if you don't crave it, why not try and just kind of disassociate yourself from it? So in the midst of all that, I'm like, okay, if I don't crave it, why am I still buying it and cooking it and eating it? You know what I mean? So my family, I know for sure, will never stop eating meat. Like, they won't. They are freaking carnivores until the day they die. So I'm not gonna, like, put that on anyone else. But for me, myself, I feel like I want to give vegetarianism and veganism a try. I don't crave it. I already do keto, and if you know what keto is, you all, that means that I limit my carbs, my sugars. I legit only eat like meat and vegetables. So in the morning, I'll make like turkey bacon and eggs. And that's if I eat breakfast. I kind of eat breakfast kind of late anyway, so it's like lunch, breakfast, brunch, whatever. I eat that, and then I don't eat again. I may eat as late as like noon. And then I won't eat again until like 8. So I eat 2 meals a day, and I'm like, I don't crave the meat. So if I can have like a big breakfast with eggs and vegetables, that'll hold me over until dinner. And then with dinner, I have to just find some alternatives. And as far as like meat, I don't want to eat like pork and beef and things like that. But I will eat seafood and like fish. So I'll eat shrimp, I'll eat fish, I'll eat crab, I'll eat lobster. But y'all, I really want to not eat meat. I'm really like, let me pour this water out of the meat I had over here frosted. I really want to gravitate to not eating meat. And I thought long and hard about this because my family enjoys meat. So it's like, if I do this, then not only, how did y'all not falling? Okay. My family enjoys meat. Look at this, a whole bag of flour. I ain't even opened yet. I don't care to fry stuff. I really don't even like the smell of frying foods in my house. So I have to cut the exhaust fan on because I don't enjoy the smell at all. So what I really want to do is kind of transition over and not eat meat. And I'm really dead set on that. I've been battling with that for a while. Because I know I still have to feed my family. So if I don't eat meat, I still have to cook it. So I feel like that temptation will be there. And I just got to work my willpower up enough to not eat it. But I'm pretty firm on me not wanting to eat it anymore. So I guess I would be a pescatarian. So I'm not necessarily going vegetarian. But pescatarians, they only eat like seafood and stuff like that. So I would go over into that realm first, and then like completely just cut all meat out and all seafood and everything. They only eat vegetables, but I enjoy cooking so much. And my willpower has been built up because I did keto for, it will be 2 years this December. I started keto in 2018 of December. And I kind of fell off, like the middle of 2019, like June, July. And then I got back on, like the beginning of 2020, February. And since February, I've fallen off maybe once. I fell off one time with all the keto. And that was around my son's birthday at the end of March. So I did it consistently until like the end of March. And then I didn't get back on that train until like June. I was off that train for 2 months. I didn't gain any weight though, which is amazing. I didn't gain no weight, y'all. I didn't lose no weight either though, so you know, I'm not really trying to honk my own horn. I didn't lose weight, but I stayed at the weight that I was. And I'm like, okay, how long are you going to just stay at the weight that you are? When are you going to try and do better and lose weight? So I say about July, August, I got back on it. And since August, September, October, in 3 months, I've lost 17 pounds. I haven't gotten off of it. So that's okay. So overall, since I first started keto 2 years ago, I'm down 67 pounds, y'all. And I really want to get to that 100-pound mark because I'm just tired of being like, oh, she's cute to be a big girl. Like, no, I'm cute. Like, don't put weight and all that, all those stipulations on it. I don't like that at all. So that's really my biggest reason for wanting to get myself together, honey. Thoughts Magnetic, hello, how are you? Good evening, the mighty Pat Man. How are you? What did you make, Michael? Oh, y'all have been talking, honey. I ain't even been looking at the screen. Let me get it together. All right, now. Invento, hello. Red Lobster. Connie, I love me some lobster, girl. Don't even tempt me with lobster or crab or none of that. Because I'm gonna definitely go and get that. Ooh, you made chicken parmesan. Ooh, that sounds so good. I love chicken parmesan. Scary stories. Why Fortnite? I don't think we were talking about video games, but hey, be my guest. Talk about it if you want to. Because after carbs, you start watching sodium. Yeah, exactly with the kids. It's not easy with them pieces. Bites in the freezer. Oh, I got pizza rolls in the freezer right now. My son doesn't like them. I have mozzarella sticks, egg rolls, pizza, the Hot Pockets. And I'm like, y'all, that temptation is a mother. Hot Pockets are one of my favorite things in the mother freaking world to eat. Oh my goodness. Hey Dennis, how are ya? I'm making pork loin and chicken and macaroni. Drew, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thoughts Magnetic. Oh, you don't eat meat? You got to give me some tips because I'm really trying to convert over to not eating meat. I don't want to eat meat. I don't, y'all. Hey Anna, how are you, sweetheart? When can you react to, what is that, James? James Addiction? 3 days, ANX, James says. Okay, never heard of that. Like, what is the group? Is the group James Addiction or is the group James Says or 3 days? You got to kind of elaborate a little bit more for me, honey. But yes, y'all, like I said, the rush request and all that, that's there too. If you all have something that you really want me to react to, you know, you got to kind of spam the comments, or if you send the rush reaction, then I'll get it. I do not like how I sound, girl. I'm like, girl, shut up. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like the way I sound. Am I the only one that doesn't like the way they sound, like naturally, like you're just regular voice? I'm like, ugh. That's what I sound like? Girl, ugly. No, get it together. I don't like hearing myself talk. But I had to get past that with reacting. I have to edit my videos and listen to them as we watch them. And I'm like, girl, please shut up. Don't talk. I know it sounds really rude and really harsh, y'all, but that's the legit freaking reality of the situation. I don't like listening to myself talk. I'm like, ew, you sound ugly. I don't like it. I'm glad y'all came through though, y'all. Y'all keeping me company and stuff. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I wash my dishes as I go. I don't like looking up and having a whole sink full of dishes when I'm doing cooking. It's like, dang, girl, I just want to sit down and eat. I don't want to clean. So, okay, it looks like our macaroni is doing well. So, that's a lot of freaking cheese. Okay, my family likes cheese, y'all. So, okay. The band is Jane's Addiction. Oh, okay. Jacob, hi. Songs or Jane Says in 3 days. Everyone thinks they sound different than when they hear their voice. Oh my God, I swear to God. Like, what the what? What? Like, who is this person talking? I never sit back and, think like, ooh, I sound amazing. Hell no, y'all. I'll be like, girl, you gotta get off this camera because you sound like a grown man. I sound like a little bitty boy. I sound like a grown man or a little boy. One of them. One of the two. I take either one. It's ugly. But y'all so nice and so sweet and so kind, though. I really want to get my voice together before I get back on camera. But I missed y'all, so I was like, hey, you gotta kind of take me as I am today. I'm not feeling the greatest. Well, sounding the greatest. Let me say that. I don't sound the greatest, but I feel awesome. I feel amazing. No complaints as far as how I feel. And I very rarely have time to get on here with you all because I always have my son like 24/7, and YouTube is like super strict. They are super strict with the kids. So if whenever I record a video or a live and there's a child in the background, oh my God. The stuff that you have to go through, I'm like, I just don't want my son in these videos. Like with the COPA, with that act that passed a little while ago, they are super strict with kids. So if you have a kid in your background or anywhere in a video, you have to, it's just way more extensive. You can't just upload that video because you got kids in it. So I'm like, okay, I'm very rarely without my son. So the only time I can really devote a whole bunch to my reactions and to my channel and to my lives is when I don't have my child because he's usually with me. And whether he's in the room with me or not, initially, he's gonna come in and he's gonna mess it up. And I'm gonna be son, you didn't mess my whole video up, and sis cannot even upload it now. So with him being gone this weekend and with me freaking catching the flu or whatever the hell I have, I'm like, I still gotta push through, y'all. You're right. You are right, Thoughts Magnetic. That is the hardest part. And I try and stay away from people because I'm like, please don't try and force what you're eating on me. And a lot of the times when I go out with my family, it's like, hey, oh, you're not eating this or you're substituting this for this, like taste this. And I'm like, no, I cannot taste that. It's full of carbs, it's full of sugar, and even just a taste will like mess me up for like 3 days. When being on keto, you try and stay in ketosis without the sugars and the carbs, but even one bite of carbs, y'all, will just jack me up. So I'm like, as much as I want to just taste what it is that y'all want me to taste, I cannot. Like, I'm cooking macaroni right now, y'all, and it is so mother freaking cheesy. Look at that. It is so cheesy. And with me being on a diet that I'm on, I can't even taste it. I don't know how it tastes. And it's pretty basic though, so it's not like, oh my god, you cook like freaking Thanksgiving dinner, you know, turkey and stuffing and all that. You didn't taste it, so I kind of can pinpoint how macaroni should taste without tasting it. So that's what I got going on over there. That's done though. I'll put a little bit of black pepper on top, and that doesn't even, I'm not even doing that for taste. Because, yeah, he doesn't really like black pepper, but I put it on top. Just a little bit. Freaking 2 shakes of the bottle. Okay, and that looks delicious. That looks mother freaking amazing, and I really have to put a lid on that and walk away. Or I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna try and eat it, honey. But I'm not. I've been doing it so long, my willpower has been built up to where that type of stuff doesn't tempt me anymore. Like if I hadn't been doing this for a month and a half, I might have stuck a spoon in that pot and ate some. But with me being on this journey and really wanting to lose weight and become like just healthy, like there's no other reason why I'm doing what I'm doing but to become more healthy and to live a long life for my children. Just the bite that I can take is not worth it. Like whether the camera's on or not, I know with myself and my conscience that it's not worth it. So the little ounce of satisfaction I can get from that ain't worth it. Your girl ain't gonna eat it. And this chicken I'm cooking, your girl not gonna eat that either. So I'm gonna just eat my pork loin. And if I get hungry later on throughout the night, I have jerky, I have peanuts, I have pickles, and I have these little things right here are a saving grace. If you're on any type of diet and you ever have cravings for like something sweet, these, the Slim Fast Keto, what is it? A whipped triple chocolate bar. There is, how many carbs in one bar? Okay, 15, but then there's 9 grams of fiber. So you subtract, well, with me being on keto, the way I do it, I subtract the fiber from the total carbs, and that gives me a net carb. So 15 minus 9, what is that, y'all? 4? No, 6. So there are 6 grams of carbs in this whole bar. And I've been eating off this one bar for like 4 days. I take a bite and I put it down because something about it is, I mean, it tastes okay, but there's this weird texture. I'm a texture person. If the texture isn't there, I cannot eat it. There's a weird texture after about 3 bites. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I won't even get the whole 6 carbs from this because I'm not going to dig the texture. So in 3 days or so, however long it's been, I've only eaten not even a fourth of the bar. And y'all, let me tell y'all, this whole box of these was like $13 and there are 6. I'm like, you know what? These people do not want you to be healthy in this world. Like, why in the world is something healthy $13 after tax? But I can go and buy a double cheeseburger for $150. Loaded with carbs, loaded with saturated fat, loaded with a whole bunch of bull crap I don't need. So, like, I guess it kind of costs, you know, it costs a little bit more to be healthy. And if you want to devote yourself completely to that, then, honey, you got to save them coins. Try to find ways to cut corners and substitute stuff, y'all, because this world is not designed for people that want to be healthy. I can guarantee you that. And I don't even like talking like about health and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. But I really just wanted to get on here, you all, and just say hello. How you doing? What time is it? 11:35. Okay. I got about 25 minutes. So I'm cooking this chicken. This chicken is going to take about 10 more minutes. So by the time I'm done, It'll be about 11:50, almost midnight. So when hubby gets home, the food will still be fresh. How awesome! But I hope y'all are enjoying y'all night and getting ready for the week to come. Oh Lord, I'm not ready, y'all. I looked at my appointment book. I write down everything that I have to do for the week, and so far, I got like stuff to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Thursday is the only day that's kind of not that busy, but I still got stuff to do. So I'm like, I'm really ready for it to be Friday already. And then after that, my next week is all 5 days. So I want these 2 weeks to be over. I don't want to, I hate sporadicness and stuff, but yeah, y'all, if y'all tuned in and chatted with your girl, I appreciate you. My throat is starting to hurt just a little bit, so with these lives, you got to kind of keep talking and engaging and stuff, so I just want to get on here and say hi, you all. I'm not going to be on here long. Probably going to get off now so that I can prepare my tea or my cocoa or whatever and lay under my freaking warm throw in the living room and watch TV until the morning. So thank y'all for stopping by. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.